Welcome to another edition of the Ocean Way Nashville It's Gonna Be Great podcast. In this episode, I had the privilege of sitting down with blues rock titan, but most importantly, my friend and yours, Mr. Joe Bonamassa.
Bona who?
Well, listen to the podcast and find out. Check out this clip from episode 4. So currently you're working on a Larry McCray record. Tell me about that, how the whole thing came about.
Well, Larry, we've Josh and I, and the whole blues community, we've all known Larry 30 years.
Right.
Okay, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet, most humblest cats, and Larry's been knocked around in the music business. He's one of those ones that has so much talent. He has so much God-given ability, and truly is the last of the Rust Belt blues shouter type singers, like the little Miltons of the world, the B.B. King, primetime era B.B. King, Albert King, Luther Allison, all the ones that we've lost. And then there's Larry McCray, who's sitting up in Bay City, Michigan, and his phone's not ringing. Right. And I'm like, that's tragic. And he's never had someone just go, hey, Larry, let me help you. Because there's always tertiaries and people trying to make a quick buck off of Larry McCray, and when I started getting involved, I see these people kind of come out of the woodwork, and I'm like, you really want to make a quick buck off of Larry McCray? The man's been dormant literally for 30 years. You can't even find his music on iTunes or Spotify. It's like, and so we went up to visit him, and we didn't know what to expect. We had no idea what kind of songs he was writing, if any, but all we knew that he could still sing and play, and it's still Larry McCray. He does gigs and a few festivals, but he's never been given that star time headlining status that he deserves. And we went up there, we listened to his songs, and we were blown away. He'd been stockpiling songs for years, waiting for someone to call, and they were like, "Hey, man, let's record you." And to me, it's like when people hear him, they're gonna go, well, this is extremely good, and where's he been? But he's been literally hiding in plain sight for 20 years, 30 years, since he was on Point Blank, the old
Right.
Virgin label. Yeah.